Falcon is over there having a little father-to-son talk with Link. He's being total shit, as usual. But he doesn't even though he's a kitten, he won't even let you hold and cuddle him, really. He's just got his own agenda, got his own little outline for his day, and he sticks to it. Includes terrorizing the adults and tearing things up. Is that Link? Well, on the 8th, it was my birthday, as most of you know. And I had a decent birthday. Things have been real crazy and busy with, my friend Pam being hospitalized and getting ready for my dad's party, which was last Saturday. That was an extraordinary amount of work, and it was kind of strange. You never quite know what people are going to want to eat. I didn't know what the age range of the people were going to be, if there was going to be just like everybody from their church, which I mean there'd be kids and young adults and whatever. It ended up to be mostly people from my dad's generation, so it was older people, total 65. So it was 65, and a lot of them came up and called him a whippersnapper or young man or whatever. So a lot of them were quite a bit older. Because they're clever and older than 65. Very sweet people. I don't think there was anybody there that I didn't like. And I ended up giving hugs and pats and stuff a lot to these folks. I already knew a few of them, but not many. Did I say that Pam's doing better? She's doing better. She was trying to get into the rehab hospital.
18 gift requests.
Well, you poor baby. I wish I had 18 Yoville gift requests. If anybody's on Facebook, I have 2 accounts there. You can add me on my Mama Loves Mambo at Rocket Mail. No, it's not plus size. Mama Loves Mambo at rocketmail.com. You can add me on that account if you'd like, and I will give you Yoville gifts. You can give me Yoville gifts. But Pam's hemoglobin was not high enough for the longest time to get into the rehab hospital. Finally got it raised up enough. So she's there now. I have not seen her since she's been over there because I wasn't up to it. Let's just say that. I won't go into the whole whiny thing, but I wasn't up to it. Walking with a cane and barely walking at that. So I'm a lot better now. Just needed some good rest and sleep, I think. Yeah, Dad's birthday was fun, and ended up strawberries were very popular, and I only got one little small bag of them. I wish I had gotten 4 times that amount because they went immediately. There were supposed to be 30 people there, and I had purchased bowls and spoons and everything accordingly. Ended up over 50 people showed up. And a lot of them came from out of state and just kind of decided at the last minute, or a lot of them, too, were people from the church that were not really invited, but they just wandered in, and that was fine. We had how many half-gallons of ice cream? 6? 5?
Yoville's broken.
Yoville's broken.
Good.
Not good. I am addicted, seriously, sadly addicted to Yoville. Anyway, yeah, a lot of people, and all that we had left, the time it was said and done, was 1 cookie. Mind you, I made this big double batch of cookies, a big, huge batch of brownies. We had toppings, every topping you can imagine. Fruit, nut, candy, cookie, all kinds of stuff. We had 1 cookie left, which we finally talked a woman into eating. And about 1/3 of a half-gallon, so you can do the math on that. I had 1 carton with a little bit of ice cream in it. It was a vanilla, no sugar added. I got a no sugar added, and I got a sugar-free fudge topping, just in case somebody there was on a diet or diabetic or whatever. Obviously, they were somewhat popular. Coffee ice cream disappeared before I had a chance to even sniff it. We had coffee, ice cream, chocolate, and vanilla. 2 kinds of vanilla for some reason. 3 kinds, actually, if you count the no sugar added. So, and everybody loved it and had a good time. Somebody gave my dad silly string. And usually he's a big poop about parties, and especially like birthdays and Christmas. He hates them usually, and it's just all shitty about it. But he had the best time. People gave him chocolate. My stepmother sent out an email saying, "Psst, Wayne likes dark chocolate." So he got probably 12 great, huge, giant dark chocolate candy bars and tons of cool gifts. And somebody gave him a can of silly string, some equally silly woman. And he squirted silly string in women's hair, and It was fun. He was having a good old time. And everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people come up to me and to Justin and told us what a cool party it was and how much fun and what a great idea. So it was just the standard cake thing. And, of course, Dad was loving it. He barely had time to eat any of the ice cream. He was so busy socializing and opening presents. He sat in the back of that hall opening presents for an hour, I think. Most of his time was spent back there opening presents. He should have just waited. Everybody wants to see the reaction to the gift. So it was good. It was fun. By the time we got it all torn down and put in the car, I think both of us are about ready to just expire. Anyway, what else has been going on with us, darling?
None. I'm reading, so I don't know.
Beg your pardon. We went and looked at a rent house today in Prairie Grove, which I know most of you, that means nothing to you. It's a little tiny town. It's kind of near where we are now, about 6, 7 miles away. We went and looked at it. I looked at it with my mom last night, just because we were curious about it. But I took him over there to look at it tonight. In a lot of ways, I love it, because it's very roomy. It's got 2 good-sized bedrooms, plus a small bedroom that would be great for an office for me. And
Or a game room for me.
that's what the living room will probably be. Anyway, because we'll end up both stuck back there in the little room again, like we are now. We'd both be back there all the time because it's real close to the kitchen. And it's got a great, huge, fairly new-looking refrigerator, freezer, like really big, and a newish oven and gas range. The cabinets look like they're about to fall off of the wall. The cupboards, countertop looks new. The house looks like it was probably built in the 30s or 40s, and it has wood floors, but they're in pretty bad need of being redone. But still, I like that it had the wood floors and not a bunch of cheesy carpet in it. Lots of windows, and the windows are new as well. But it does not have central heat and air. It had some rickety, scary-looking fire trap heater in the living room only, and an air conditioner in the living room only. It was a small window unit, probably about the size of what we have in this bedroom. So we would have to be putting air conditioners in every room, and heaters in every room, and there's no storage shed or anything. It's a really big backyard. Anyway, whatever. I'm sorry. That's boring to everybody but us. And the floors are all tilty and make you feel dizzy because they're not even at all in any way, shape, or form. It's fun housey. We probably won't get that. Plus, it's not close enough to Fayetteville, where baby works. So we were looking at Farmington tonight. We drove around. We found a house that we like the look of from the outside. It's a nice little quiet neighborhood, but I have a feeling it's going to be beyond our price range. I tried to call and nobody answered. We don't have money right now either, but we kind of thought it would be a good idea to just start looking around anyway and sort of seeing what rent tends to be for what size and what condition of house in the different little outlying towns. What?
The ham and cheese at Obvious. Not the ham and cheese melt, the ham and cheese.
Yes.
Almost exact.
Really?
Say it's at 40.
Well, I think it's always going to be a ham and cheese melt because it's like a liquid cheese they put on it.
No, there's ham and cheese and ham and cheese melt.
Oh. Oh, ham and cheese. I'm thinking of the roast beef. What about a roast beef and cheese?
I don't know. I'm talking to Joe. She's in Ira.
Oh.
So, I don't know. I'll get back.
Okay, that's fine. And I on the way home, went to check my P.O. box in Prairie Grove. Usually there is nothing in it, but today there was goodies in it. I got a lovely card from the Wackadoo family, or the No Wackadoo family, as the case may be. I think they're a little bit wackadoo, though. And cute little stickers on. I love stickers. I'm always putting stickers on stuff. And had 2 of, I'm wearing one of them, and the other one's sitting here for the moment.
Wait. So what do you want?
I wasn't aware I wanted anything.
You said you want me to check something?
I wanted you to check your email so you could see that link.
But on this.
I can't tell what you're on. I have my glasses on.
Well, it said...
Oh, the roast beef and cheese.
Roast beef.
Anyway, she sent us these great rubber bracelets, which are leukemia awareness, www.tjsjourney.com, which is for her son. Y'all, everybody knows her. Everybody knows TJ's mama and TJ and everybody. So that was cool. Peggy, thank you so much. We love you. I'm wearing mine. we love you so much and appreciate it. And I was really humbled because I know you've got your plate super full, and I don't know how you could take the time and the expense to send a card and a little gift in it and everything. I appreciate it so much. And Tsummerlee, she's an awesome chick. I found her. I believe I was the one that found her because I was looking for stuff on beading and doing a certain beading stitch because I have like $800 worth of beads and I don't do it anymore because I used to make earrings. I probably have 100 pairs of beaded earrings that I made, and there they sit. I think a lot of them were too big. Most women didn't want some kind of great, huge, cover of Cosmo, big earrings. But I liked making them because I could be really creative with some canvas that large. But whatever, I'm kind of stuck with them. But I still have a lot of beads. So I was looking for beading instructions for some stitch. I don't remember what, peyote stitch or something I had forgotten. And I found her, and she does incredible beading. You should really go and check out her stuff. She teaches some really basic stitches where you can just make little simple bracelets. But she also, what she does that I'm really fascinated with is she does embroidery using beads. And she makes some just great stuff, and I want so badly to do that. I've got so many beads over there that I think I can certainly manage to use them to do something like that. I always have too much going on, too many things started. But I asked her one time what kind of thread she uses, because even when you buy like beading thread, it tends to break. The beads can be very sharp, some of them on the edges, and they'll just slice right through it like a razor blade. I found the best thing to use, as far as my experience, has been quilting thread. It's a heavy-duty, really strong thread. But I wondered what she uses, and she told me that she works in an embroidery shop. They do custom embroidery, and she uses the thread from the embroidery shop. And so I got this note from her. Okay, let me see what it got. Here it is. Hi, thought you might enjoy having your own labels. Sewable, gluable to your own creations. Everything will be okay. Lots of love. Tsummerlee. And look, it's a little stack of them. Let's see, tissue. Sorry about my gross nails. I haven't taken the time to fix my nail polish. It's too bad. Tishy. This one made me laugh. Etsy bitch. Which I haven't been much of an Etsy bitch lately, but I need to get back to it. Tishy. Yeah. Love it. What? Tishy in my new favorite color. And Tishy in a pretty lime green. And a cell phone. And those are so cute. I just love them to death. They're so cute. They made me smile so big. And I have this kind of ratty, I guess. This red sweatshirt that I love, and I wear it every year. I've had it for years and years. And I keep thinking that I need to put some little patches on it. I love the embroidered patches. I have some over here. And now I have some more, and I think it's what I needed to give me the incentive to go ahead and...
It's 2009, right?
Yes, it's 2009. You gotta be careful. It's what they ask you when they take you to an insane asylum or a nursing home, just to see how with it you are. You fail. And my sister went to Chinatown and got me a cool bracelet made out of mahjong tiles, because our family, we play mahjong. And not the game on the computer, although I do play that as well. I mean, like real mahjong, where it's sort of like cards, like playing cards. And she gave me this beautiful, I think it's silver. It's very soft, and if you put too much pressure on it, it bends. It's got a pretty red stone, and I love it. Gave my mom one more turquoise. And I've been crocheting my stupid yarn stuff. I think I want to put some up on Etsy, and I need to do it really fast, really quickly, because people are buying stuff for Christmas already, and if I wait too late, I will just miss out. This is a pattern I found somewhere. What?
Super steak and cheese sub.
Yeah?
100% zone. That's so good.
Are you serious?
It's a 6-inch. But yeah.
Super steak and cheese sub. But what
So
veggies and stuff does that include?
I don't know. I think it's just whatever standard.
See, they always ask you what veggies.
You put lettuce. There's no nutritional value in their lettuce.
Well, you could probably also get like peppers and onion. There's not a lot in that either.
It's steak and cheese, and if you want to make sure there's no protein or anything, or carbs and onion is there, or pepper.
There might be a little bit of carb. We'd have to look it up.
Yeah. And the Super Subway melt 6 inches also.
No way. Ah, good to know. Good to know. Anyway, I found the recipe. No, not a recipe. The instructions for making this. It's just like a little clutch. You can put makeup in it or little stuff. I don't know why. Mine is a little bit lopsided. I was doing it while I was watching a movie. I did it real fast because I was upset, and I whipped it out in like an hour or less. And I need to put a button on it. It's supposed to have a button, and I need to do something with all this stuff that's hanging out. But that's something I could sell for $10 or whatever. And then after that, I felt very ambitious, and so I made a great big bag. It has not been quite finished. It still has a tail, and it don't have handles on it yet, but it is like super heavy duty. You have no idea. This is sort of a 2-ply on the yellow, and this is garbage bag, black garbage bag, and black yarn. It's very heavy duty. You could carry it as a purse, I imagine. And it took me a little bit longer to make, and I had to pay for yarn and garbage bags, so it's going to be worth more when I do go to sell it. I will not charge extra, however, for the cat and human hair that I've managed to crochet into it, which is totally gross. I probably shouldn't have said that. Now no one will want to buy it. Although it's my hair and the hair from my baby kitties. But anyway, I'm thinking I'll put them up on Etsy, and what doesn't sell, I'll tuck away, and I'll keep making them and just be really creative and make a lot. And then maybe next spring, when they start doing the farmer's market in Fayetteville, hopefully I'll be living in Fayetteville or much nearer. And they do this cool farmer's market. They've had it forever. They do it down in the old, beautiful old Fayetteville town square. I think Tuesdays and Thursday and Saturday mornings. And there for a while they were doing one in the evenings too. I don't know if they're still doing that. But I would love to go out there with my things made from recyclables, like things made from old t-shirts and my Plarn bags and other stuff that I make out of other junk. I repurposed and recycled stuff and sell it because Fayetteville's very into the whole green movement, and a lot of kind of hippie, natural people. And sorry, I itch. You know, when you itch, you got to scratch. So yeah, that's what's going on with us. I hope this isn't too long, although I know some of you freaks like that. Desperate need of hanging up some clothes and getting some organization here because I bought this lamp. Oh my God, y'all, I bought this lamp. For those of you who do not know, the people that have followed me for years on LiveJournal, which I don't tend to do much on anymore. Hi, honey, I see you waving.
The Value Barbecue Flavored Chicken Sandwich at KFC is also really.
You're shitting me.
Yep.
That's very good to know. You need to be writing these down for me so that when I'm out and about and I'm hungry, I'll know where I can get Zone. Kind of trying to do Zone. It's a half-assed Zone. I've lost like 4 pounds, but if I was sticking to it and maybe getting on my exercise bike instead of throwing shit on it, I could be losing some poundage. But anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying when you interrupted? Itchy. I don't know. I can't remember now. Oh, well. I'm sure it wasn't terribly important. I'll make an addendum to this if it is. So, bye, y'all. Mwah.